What's up, fellas? Unmute audio. There we go. Hello! How's it going? Welcome in. Who we got? We got Trevor, as always. We have Straw Hat Sammy. You weren't first. Wildly vibes at a molecular level. Love that. Welcome in, Nevi, and welcome in, Loop. Good day to you, friend. Hello, how are you doing? How's everybody doing on this wonderful Wednesday? I'm doing alright, personally. It's a little colder than I'd prefer. It's like 56 degrees out when it was like a nice 60-something yesterday, but I'll still take it because it was supposed to be showers and terrible, and as of right now, it is sunshiny and beautiful, so... So when Trevor doesn't count? What do you mean he doesn't count? Trevor. But I appreciate y'all. You are so full of joy and excitement today, Sammy. Love to see it. I have coffee with me, of course, as always, so it is a good day. The crew on the poster. Oh, absolutely. I love that poster. It's the best. I can't wait to bring it home and then probably put it like right above my bed because I don't have any wall space at home, so I can't really have that many posters. Because if I have anything too low, this piece of shit will try and scratch it. Like she keeps trying to take the leaves off the wall and ow! Violence! Ow, you got me good. I am bleeding because of you! No. Bastard. You can't see her because she's behind the thing, but she's sticking her tongue out at me all lanky. I get the foot! I get the foot! Ah! Wow! I gotta clip your claws again because they're way too sharp. Yeah, I do. I gotta clip them again. Then you're gonna get all mad at me and you're gonna try and eat my face like you do every time. Hold on. She's in bastard mode, which means, oh my god, welcome in, Luna. How you doing? Welcome. Where? Oh, I'm on my charger. Oh no. The chair rocked back onto my phone charger. I think one of her crumply toys is over here. Give me a sec. She's in crazy mode. What's this? Oh, 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 oh. Oh. Ferocious. One of your other toys. Where's one of your mice? Oh, mouse coming in. Oh. That's the blanket, dum-dum. Oh, is this your new toy? Is this your new toy you got for Easter? Oh. She's a very dangerous beast. A terrible creature. A fun fact though, some cats are like this, some cats aren't. Some cats, you know, will only play with the most expensive, most luxurious things. She, if it doesn't look enough like a piece of garbage that I'm about to throw away, she will not play with it. She doesn't do bells. She doesn't do any of the fancy stuff. She doesn't even really care for the sticks. She got a mouse that is more or less kind of like a hex bug where you can turn it on and it'll like run around and like if you hit it, it'll run more. She'll watch it, intrigued as possible for a little critter like her. But she won't play with it. The moment I turn it off, leave it alone, walk away, she'll bat it around. She doesn't like it when it's on. It has to be like trash. This is her new one. It's got a little thing in here, but it's not bell-like enough for her to hate it. But yeah, it's just like a bunch of little pom-poms. It looks like a piece of scrap. Yeah, oh, I'm sorry. Did I take your toy? Go get it. Hexbugs mentioned. Are you crazy? Which is why she loves her little crumply toy. Because it also just seems like a piece of plastic garbage that I would throw away. Because she'll play with literal trash. If I give her a Q-tip, she'll bat it around for hours. But it makes crumply noises she enjoys. But it's just a little... Happy as can be. But she does like her little, like the little catnip mice things. This is one of her favorites. This one's the kind that Trevor gets her. It's got a little pom-pom at the end. She loves... Oh! Gatita, are you breaking your mouse? It's not broken enough to be thrown out just yet, but his entrails are starting to come out. It's got a little bulb of white on his back. Are you breaking your mouse? Uh-huh. Oh. Ferocious. Where'd your, Nope. Alright, she's taken to staring at me from the windowsill. Our cat play segment is officially over. How? My hands are too dry. Every time she scratches me, I bleed. I think we should make this a new summer diet thing. I feel so ready to do anything! Hold on, let me catch up with chat here. Gamer. What's up, Josh? How are you in? How are you in, fella? Yup, those are words in an order. Yes, sir. Hello, gamers. Josh. Doing great, doing swell, having a good freaking time. Sometimes I wish I was a hexbug. I mean, reasonable. Hexbugs are pretty rad. Aww. That's so much ice cream. Sammy, are you okay? Welcome in, Snappy! I love you, friend. By the way, she breaking her dad mouse? She is. Da 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 da. Snappy! Da 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 da. Sammy! What's up to them? They're friends. They're cool. Love them. Also, beloved mod Trevor, lurking around. He has a channel too. Welcome in, Marita Moku. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're gonna have a fantastic Wednesday. We're vibing, we're chilling. My cat was just being a menace on the bed. She is now on the windowsill staring at me being a menace. Hi, Bit-Bee. It's a good time. It's not enough ice cream. I still have like 4 pints in the fridge. No! Sammy! That's... No! No more ice cream! 6 to 8 pints is too many pints! Being retired sure is nice because I could catch these streams. Appreciate you, Snappy. I'm glad you're doing well. I'm gonna call you Moku if that's alright. It's just easier on the noggin. What, you don't think I could have? No, I think you can! That's the thing. Sammy, you can do anything. You can drink 6 Monster and then go speed racing. But the difference between what you can do and what you should do is a very big difference. I think you can probably eat the rest of the ice cream in your fridge, or your freezer. However, I think you should relax. Maybe not Moku, but Miri. Miri works, I can do Miri. The freaking heart is so in the way. I wish I could move the little emoji thing to the top corner. You know, where it's not in front of the new chats. I'll do Miri. That was the other option. I just went for the first one. I appreciate you for being in here, though. You guys are swell. I'm about to prove you need more ice cream in it. Stammy, I beg of you, consider your own health while you make your choices. Monster and ice cream cannot sustain you, okay? They just can't. Heart placement is terrible. It's so bad. Move the emoji to at least up by like just an inch, right? So you can see the newest message. And then, you know, as people type, you can see it's just move it out of the way of the newest message so I can read what is happening in my own chat. Considered. Go to your live settings and toggle off live react. But the problem is I really, like, I like it. I like having it there. I just think it's in the way. I really like it, I do. Just move it. Hell, move it to the left, like the bottom left, because then it's just covering the person's icon, which is fine, instead of the text they're saying. Because the text is the important part. I know what your icons are by this point. You can move that shit over. It's okay. I see all the hearts, thank you. Battery saver is on. Damn you, laptop, and your fucking terrible battery life. I need you to work with me here, man. I'm trying not to get my sleeve in my coffee cup. There we go. Yeah, I do like it. I really, really like the ability, both for me, to provide that kind of feedback for other people, and to see the feedback other people send to me. I think it's adorable. I notice every single time you guys send hearts or the little confettis or whatever in the chat. I do see them. I don't always comment on them, but I do notice them, and it does make, like, it's sweet. Yes, this is true. Trevor is at work right now, so y'all got any problems, you gotta come straight to me. You guys can't see it, but it's so sunny out right now. I would be out there reading and probably not streaming if it weren't fucking cold. It's getting warmer. Supposedly it is now 57 out. Improvements are being made. But maybe I'll do it before / after my class. So fun fact, I have one class Mondays and Wednesdays, and then I have no classes Friday. I have classes Tuesday, Thursday. We're not talking about those right now. My class today is canceled because the teacher is sick today, unfortunately. And last class, like, everyone in the class was sick, so half the people weren't even there. So I'm probably gonna go down there because it's just like an art class, so I can work on it regardless. I can go do my own thing and work on some of my, like, printmaking stuff without her there. But I'm gonna have to, like, make up this class at some point during the week, which is super stinky. Meow! Can I help you? What do you want? You want pets? Yeah. Come here. I don't know how well you can hear her, but she's a little noisy baby. Ow, ow, owie, owie, don't bite me. Ferocious. I didn't even do anything. You know what? That's it. You gotta come up here and say hi to Miri. That's your punishment for biting me. Hi. Hi, baby. I'm not gonna lie, also don't like bubblegum ice cream, but I totally respect that you do. No, you can't drink my coffee. Coffee is bad for you. Caffeine is poison, okay? She's trying to sneak over because the coffee cup is just right here. Are you pretty kitty? Are you pretty kitty? I love you. You love your mama. Yeah. Do you love your dad? Do you love chat? Do you love all the people in chat out there? Alright. I will release you now. You can go back to your evil kitty shenanigans. I mean, you can do that. It's not gonna prove shit, though. I'm not the one eating the bubblegum ice cream. Some of the best ice cream I've had is this one place in Cape Cod while on a vacation there. Has like a bunch of crazy ice cream flavors, and one of them was apple pie, and oh my god, it's been like, whenever you go out to eat while you're on a vacation, like it kind of lives in your brain a little bit. Like because a lot of them are so good and they're different. You can't go there all the time, so it sticks more. So there's one place when I went to Niagara Falls that I had probably the best single meal I've ever had. It was a breakfast burrito. I've talked about it before. It was huge. I can't ever get over how fucking massive it is. It was this long and like this thick. I had to like unhinge my... Can't eat that. I tried though, and I did, and it was scrumptious, and it lasted me like 2 meals. And on a different vacation, well, I was just with I was just with Trevor. We went to like a grilled cheese place that it just had like specialty grilled cheese. That was fucking good. It's not just, oh, it's cheese. It's so much more. It was so good. And then there's the fucking ice cream. I'm just logging all the cool places I've been for food in my head at this point. But you know what? Nothing beats home. And my favorite little place, like my favorite little like dinery kind of family-owned place, I haven't been to since pre-COVID. And I'm pissed about it. I asked my family, I'm like, when I come home from college, can we go to this restaurant? Because it's so good. It's homey and it's yummy, and they give you enormous portions unnecessarily, and they have a chocolate pudding pie, which if you've never had like a good chocolate pudding pie, I sob for you in my heart. Extremely spaced out, and I should not have. All I heard was how wide and thick it was and how big you had to open your mouth. It's a breakfast burrito, Sammy. Your head out of the gutter. Oh. I'm so covered in scratches now. You can see them. There's one right there, and it's about... The bloody portion is shorter, but it's like that long, and then now I have another one on the back of my hand right there. So that's fun. Life of a cat owner, though. You're always a little scraped up. Oh, so this is just me talking about random shenanigans with me. You don't have to care, but you're here, so you're hearing it. I'm so fucking excited. I, as a young lady, avid reader, would just swallow books. Over the course of 2 days, like 3 days, I'd probably rip through, like 2 thick books, or like multiple of the slightly smaller ones. And I haven't read in years. Like, I'll kind of read a book and it'll take me forever to finish. Like, it took forever for me to finish Treasure Island, but that's because it has a lot of Old English and a lot of words I didn't know what the fuck were, so I was looking it up. And you gotta be in, like, a specific mood to read Treasure Island. I read Phantom of the Opera more recently, but even that was a bit ago. But I've started a new book. It's really fucking cute. It's called Bookshops and Bone Dust. It's this super adorable. It's a prequel to Legends and Lattes, which I haven't read yet. I figured I may as well get the prequel first because a lot of people were saying that if you read the prequel post the sequel, it's like, oh, well, you know everything that happens. But I get it. It's all new and exciting, and it's about this very aggressive, angry, but like still sweet orc girl named Viv. Befriending a ratkin, which is literally just like a giant rat person. A giant. They're still small, but it's a person. Named Fern. And just kind of, you know, shenanigans ensue. And it's super cute and it's super homey. And the main character reminds me of KJ a lot. Because she's, and I mean this as no disrespect to KJ, mind you, but Viv is so fucking mad all the time until you actually sit her down for like a moment of like a back and forth, and she's just like this little quiet like, hey, I'm here, hello. And I don't know, well, it's easy to see while reading it, like all the similarities with KJ, but it's really fun and it's really cute, and it's got a bunch of like D&D-ass fantasy fucking characters and shit, and it's super cute and homey and wonderful, and I'm on like the middle of chapter 7 right now, and it's so nice. And if it's actually warm enough and not rainy later, post my class time, of which I probably won't stay the whole time because I'm gonna have to make up the class anyway, I think I'll probably sit outside and read a while because I'm enjoying it immensely. There were like 5 minutes before this stream started that I'm like, well, what am I gonna do for 5 minutes? Book time. Which makes me really happy, honestly, because I miss when I would just ravenously consume books and expand my knowledge. Swear to God, if one more person leaves the activity on Destiny 2, I will commit great crime. I don't know what to say, except I'm sorry. Not sound like a fun time. That feels a little... it probably wasn't intended that way. It definitely feels a little backhanded. I didn't mean to do that. Da 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 da. Accidental. Da 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 da. Screenshot. I see I've been sent a clip, Nevi. I swear to God. Thank God Ridley is not here. Then I'd just go in Caitlyn out of context compilation. Hello, Maddie. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a fantastic Wednesday. How are you? I need to buy you the prequel. Eventually, when I finish this book. You don't need to buy it for me yet, though. Unless there's a sale, in which case, take advantage of sale, but... Don't spend money on me! But I like books. You already spent money on- He already spent money on me getting top of the morning coffee. Fucking what? That was last Vibe stream, I think? But I got it, finally. You wanna know some bullshit? First of all, I got the limited edition flavor, Fool's Gold, and it's so shiny. This is the normal bag, by the way, so it's very shiny. I didn't get a golden ticket, so I don't get free stuff from Jacksepticeye, but it's okay, because I got coffee, and that's all that really matters. Ooh, that smells really good. You can smell it through the bag. They released what the flavor was the other day, and it's chocolate caramel. Oh! I'm gonna fall over! But you said better to read that first, right? Better to read the book I have already first, and then the other one after. Also, how are you fucking doing, Keith? If you guys aren't subscribed to Keith Stroganoff, what the fuck are you doing? He's cool as shit. He's a friend. He's awesome. I play games with him sometimes, so, you know, that if that helps you go show him the love he deserves, go do so. What the hell's up, man? I hope you're having a good day. What was I saying? I don't remember. I got distracted by coffee. Coffee and books. Your content? Nah. You know what? If your content smells like poop, your content is like the poop of those cats that make the most expensive coffee in the world. Because what it is it's a special kind of cat that like a wild creature that you will get. They will eat coffee beans and then it gets fermented through their system and it's like super special or something when it comes out of their, you know, other side. I learned about that on Daily Dose of Internet. So love them for that. 3 books were 25% off each. So the other day to get food, nothing looked appealing or appetizing, but I did end up getting a 3-book series and a new candle instead. Let's fucking go! Okay, so I have a few specific problems when it comes to buying things. I collect mugs like a motherfucker. I collect candles because I'm very specific about smells, so I get excited when I find one I like the smell of, and then it doesn't want to kill me when I sniff it. I collect books really badly, even though it takes me forever to read them, so I have so many in my room that have not been read. And it's so many. It's so many more books than anyone needs. I have a library in my room. And coffee, because I drink a lot of it. What the fuck is up? Larry, how you doing? Womp. Subscribe to Larry if you're not. He's also pretty rad. He streams pretty regularly. I pop in there whenever I can. It's a good time. Look at all my cool people in here. Log. Yeah. That's how I am with games. I am bad about games only if, one, I haven't checked my bank account because looking at it keeps me grounded to not spend money, of which I cannot spend money for a while because her food is expensive. And I had to get her more. Alright. Yeah, I gotta get you more food. You're good though, and hopefully you'll be good till the end of the semester. Yeah. But, I'm bad with games if I'm like, if I haven't checked my account and if there's big sales going on, because I had Deep Rock Galactic for a while because I got it on sale, started playing it recently. It's really fucking fun, by the way. Can't wait to do it tomorrow, I think. That's exciting. Gotta make that thumbnail. But there was a big sale on all their DLCs that are normally like $9 at full price, and they were all around $2. So I got 2 of them for myself and 1 for KJ. I would have bought more if I had the money. Should I have spent it at all? Fuck no. But I'm really bad when games have sales. Like when I got when there was the big Sonic sale where it was like $120 something, like $300, insane amount of money worth of games for like 60 or 40 or something like that. No hesitation. But that one's okay because it provided you guys content. Which is really how I justify buying games, is that it's a lot of the time for you guys. Except for Deep Rock, that was ultimately for me. But now it's gonna be for you guys. So it all works out in the end. My book collection do be growing this year. I started reading this year. Hell yeah! I've legit 800 to 1,000 games. I lost count. Ow! That's so many games! I feel like, oh, is the store link not working? Is it ! store or is it ! shop? It might be shop. I don't know. I don't remember. I'm gonna figure it out though. Don't worry, boo. We'll get it done. Shut up, don't show me my own face. It is not a pretty sight. Load! You mother yucker! This tab was snoozed to save memory. Shut up. Da 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 da. Remove. Ba da 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 da. I mean, there's a chance that, because that's Cloudbot stuff, and Cloudbot might just be having a stroke. As it do. I gotta log into Streamlabs. YouTube. This account. Continue. Yes, 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 yes. Do. Cloudbot is on. Man. Don't worry, I'll get the link. Here you go, fella. Interesting. I don't know why it's being weird. I'm still mad. I am still righteously peeved, alright? Because fucking Stream Elements has a loyalty store function, but it only works for Twitch. What kind of bitch shit is that? No! Give it to me so I can use it on YouTube, and then I am getting rid of fucking Cloudbot and Streamlabs forever. Because they're rude. They suck. They're scummy. I learned about their business practices. I didn't like them. I want to cut them out of my life forever. Let me do this. But I like the loyalty store too much to, like, give it up. So until Stream Elements decides to figure their shit out, I'm, you know, this is how it be. I was gonna go to the beach with my dog this morning, but it's too bright and sunny for a moment. And as well as legs are still sore from the run the other day, so I'll probably just take tomorrow when I'm off. That's fair. I could go over OBS with you if you wanted. I mean, I have OBS. Like, I mean, there's stuff about it I don't know. So, like, there's always stuff to learn. I have Streamlabs cut out entirely. Like, I cut out Streamlabs OBS the moment I got my new laptop. I moved. A lot of my important commands were already on Nightbot, but any of the ones that were on Streamlabs are pretty much mirrored with Stream Elements. So I have a lot of that out. The loyalty store is the last fucking thing, man. It is the one thing that is keeping me chained, like around the, like, ball and chain around the fucking ankle to goddamn Streamlabs. And I hate it. It's the worst. It's fine though. I'm just a rambly ding dong. Rita, what you doing? You looking out the window? All anyone can see is your fluffy butt. This can be rectified with the power of... Boop! There you go. But I appreciate you, Keith. There's a lot of stuff I'd like to learn how to do. Like, fuck, who was it? Was it Clocky that did the video that was... Somebody did a video, or a stream or whatever, that was like, my little icon bouncing around, and the moment it hits the quarter, the stream ends. I love that. I just want to do that for like a BRB screen. Like I'd love if the BRB text would bounce around, because I think that's super cute and fun, and it's entertaining. Though I will be honest, I like my BRB screen. You guys don't get to see it very often, but it is very cute. Why is my freaking transition so delayed? My little stinger is perfectly set up. I made sure of that, and it's just like, ah. But I like my BRB screen. It's super cute. But if I could have like a little coffee cup or something bouncing around during this, I feel like that would be silly. That would be a good time. I apologize, by the way. The BRB music was totally just layered over my other music right now. That's what Embers does. I talk to her and see where she got it. I definitely need to ask her about it, because it's so cute, and I love it. It's so fun. It's entertaining. You sit there and you're like, oh, huh? Is it gonna hit the corner? Is it? And it gets everybody talking too, because a big thing about streams is like, I mean, this is a vibe stream, so it's more silly, because it's like, oh, it's all about me. It's not, it's about you guys. I love when people get talking. Some people get annoyed when their chat is having, like, multiple conversations about things unrelated to the stream. And sometimes those streamers will be like, hey, no, you rule, no unrelated conversations. Fucking, I want you guys to talk about whatever your heart desires, especially if I'm playing a game or something. And, like, I'm not able to pay attention to chat. Like, if I do Lethal Company again, I'm probably only going to look at chat while I'm in the ship. Just because I have found, and I'll turn off loyalty redeems, because I have found it is really, really overwhelming. Because the commands for the store don't work. That's because, redeem head paths should work. Huh. I guess it could be, because it should give you a confirmation message in chat. I think Cloudbot and Streamlabs stuff might just be a little broken today. But yeah, like I was saying, if I'm doing something where I can't pay attention, and you guys are talking about your fucking day, whether you're talking about something on stream or whatever, I love that. I want the chat to be active. I don't give a shit if you're talking about what I'm talking about. I don't care if you're talking about the, you know, like, it's cool when you're talking about what's happening in the game and on stream and whatever, because it gives me something to respond back to. But if two of you, like if Nevi and Loops are just talking about, like, Dragon Ball Z, even if I have no idea what's going on, I don't care. Go off. Have fun, champs. I never understood that. Like, I can understand it to a degree. Like, if a person comes in and they never acknowledge the streamer at all, and like the people who are like, do you want to do like a Pokemon trade? Ah! Do you want to, or they come in and just, you know, they talk about fuck all 24/7, and it's like they're in a chat room instead of in a stream, and they're rude and they're breaking rules or whatever. Like, maybe that I can understand, but the stance of you have to only talk about what's happening in the stream at all times. Whatever. I don't fucking care. What are you looking at so intently? Oh, are you sleepy? You sleepy. I don't know. I have a lot of opinions about a lot of stream-related stuff, which makes sense. I stream. It would make sense I have those opinions, but there's so many things that just feel so silly about just streaming spaces in general. Acknowledge your tribal streamer. Ooh, I gotta sneeze. It's stuck. It won't come out. Oh, thank God. Oh, if that just went away, I would have been real mad. Because that was just sitting right there. I don't know. Ugh. That's another stream thing I think is stupid. Oh. Any of the mother yuckers. So I'll pop in and out of streams all the fucking time. And I actually encourage people not to plug me if I'm doing that. Because one, I'm not there to be plugged. I'm not there for you to be like, come look at my content. And sometimes friends will do that. And I mean, I do the same fucking thing. But like, don't do that if I'm, you know, if I'm just chilling out. But especially if I'm only popping in and out. But there's been a big problem lately among community stuff, and I know a couple people who have been dealing with it, where people will just pop in looking for a plug and then fucking dip immediately. They'll just be like, hey, how's it going? I make content, by the way. Later, bitch! And that sucks. Fuck you if you do that. And I'm dead serious. If any lurker, I don't give a damn. If you go into a stream specifically looking for a shout out, you suck. You suck. Because the whole point of streaming is growing a following, right? You want people who are there for you. So if you're just going everywhere begging, going, give me subscribers, please, that's not gonna make your streaming any better. Even if you have 100,000 subscribers, if only 2 people show up to your streams, you're doing something wrong. Begging for subs doesn't fix that. Begging for plugs doesn't fix that. It's all about bringing people in. I say this all the time to any of my friends or anyone else who gets into streaming. Don't do it for the numbers. You will drive yourself insane. And some people enjoy looking at the algorithm stuff. Like, Trevor does it because he's curious and he thinks it's fun. No, don't do it for the numbers, though. If you're doing streaming and things solely for the numbers, you're going to drive yourself insane, you're gonna make yourself miserable, and you're ruining what could be a fun hobby. Or eventual career, if you're funny or cool enough or creative enough, you know. Don't do that. It's so miserable. It's such a miserable existence to live for clout. And then you just end up chasing it forever. I'm gonna use, I have nothing against the guy, by the way, and I used to watch his content when I was younger. Matthias. Mother Yucker had so many channels, and whenever one channel would, like, lose relevancy, it would just be left dormant. It would just die, and then he'd make a new one. So he'd be relevant again, and he'd have all this brand new content, and until it died. And, like, the process would repeat. Don't do that! Because, one, a lot of the time that results in low quality or, like, useless content. And it's just a bad time. Stream, make videos, whatever, do it for the fun of it. You can play off the algorithm a little bit. You can still try and boost yourself, and if you want to gain popularity or whatever, that's fine. But don't let that be your driving reason. Do it for the fun. Hello, Magic Cat. Welcome in. I hope you're having a fantastic Wednesday. How are you? I am ranting slightly about, you know. Sorry. My Alexa just says, NASA identifies space object that hit Florida home. But Yeah, just talking about stream stuff that annoys me. Or that is a problem. Oh my god, what the fuck is up, Clocky? We were just talking about you. How you doing? I hope you're having a fantastic Wednesday. Dude, yes, he always does that. Yeah, like, why? Why? The worst part is he is in it like an extremely successful content creator. For context, we're talking about how, like, some people will do content, stream, whatever, just for clout and popularity, and when that fades, they'll chase after it. And I used Matthias as an example, who has like 8 different channels that as soon as they get behind a certain viewpoint for each video, they just lay dormant. God damn it. You should make content because you think it's fun and exciting and you want to put it out in the world. And the people who do that, it shows. What you saying about me? All good things, I promise. Talk about how rad you are. You're a cool fucking guy. Which is true, by the way. Hold on. Womp, go subscribe to AM Clockwork if you haven't. Like I said, it's pretty rad. I promise it was all bad things. Larry! Stop lying. I almost said snitches get stitches. And then I'm like, wait, that would imply I did something bad. And that you were not helping my case here. What do I have back there? Oh, I forgot I have my little cord organizer back here. Isn't this cute? My mom made it for me. It's cool. It just sits around because I don't have that many cords to organize here, but it is incredibly cute. You're supposed to... I did a little awkwardly, but it essentially works like this. So you can pull it tight and then you can... Whoop! There we go. All your cords are safe and sound. It's just the go-to joke for me for some reason. I mean, that's fair. We love Clocky. We do. Also, I'm doing well. I'm playing Infinite Craft while I'm supposed to be studying for a... Hey, pal, Magic Cat, sweetie. Study for your test. Doing well on your test is a good thing. If you want, do like Pomodoro timer stuff. Where it's like, oh, you study for an hour. And then you can play your game for like an hour. And then do that. And does an hour be an hour seem extreme? Yes, but I have learned through my college experience that depending how big the test is, studying for an hour is so much time. You can commit so much to memory. The test is next out. Magic Cat, study for your test. This is important. If you do bad on it, that's gonna suck. You wanna do well. 20 minutes. Hey, sunshine, sweetie. Do your studying. God, it is so weird for me to having being a person about to graduate college this semester, for people that I'm meeting or people that I know to be like, I just graduated high school, and I'm like, oh my god. Makes me feel old. I was already doing horribly yesterday. I told him, dude, I can't today. Can I do this tomorrow? Said yes. Oh dear. Hello, Mohab. How you doing, friend? Welcome to the stream. Oh, it's getting all cloudy out. The sun's going away. Tragic. I still got my gay clock, though. For those of you who don't know, I have sun catchers in my window that scatter rainbows everywhere. And usually it's not for that long, so I refer to it as gay clock. In my old room, gay clock lasted about an hour, hence why I called it gay clock. In this room it lasts like 5 minutes. So, unfortunate, but true. Oh, another thing? I feel less stressed, more blessed. I can do it today. I believe in you! Another thing I'm excited about, I have to wash them before I can use them. But Trevor got me little popsicle makers, and I think they're great because I think they're a really good size, because I hate when they're too big, because there's a lot of them that are like, oh, a popsicle maker, and it's that big. I don't need a popsicle that big. I want one that's like that big, so it actually fits in my tiny mini fridge freezer. But I want to make little lemonade ones because they're cute, and once it's finally warm out, I'm gonna need these, because if it heats up substantially by the time I graduate, the dorms don't have air conditioning, so I will pass away if I don't have something cold at all times. Usually I stock up on ice, but you know, if I can have popsicles, popsicles are a win. What you doing, Dickita? You're not. I saw you look at me. I saw your ear swivel toward me. And getting pets. Speaking of her, I think I'm gonna add something new to the loyalty store. I think I'm gonna add, it's gonna be expensive because, you know, obvious reasons, but I might add a loyalty redeem to give her a treat. Maximum like 3 per stream for the sake of her health, but I feel like that's a cute thing. You a snack? Yeah? I think it's just over here right now. It's not looking like gibberish. I can do it. I don't need to study. I can Google. No! You absolutely cannot. You need to... Could you imagine how horrifying it was where it's like, oh, that's Carpenter, you know, building my stuff. All the great things he did in school. Just kidding. Cheated on them all. What if your doctor cheated on all their tests? That's a horrible idea, you know? Let's see how all of these are. I had to put a lot of her dry treats in with her wet treats because she chewed through the bag while I was playing games with Keith for his 500 sub special. And I'm still not happy about it because I don't know how many she ate, but she did rip through a completely new unopened bag when there were 2 more, like there was one other open bag. And she decided to chew through the unopened one. Oh! I almost dropped it. I'm sorry. Do you want something? Chillax. Chillax. There you go. There you go. Are you gonna grab it? There you go. You got it. Is it yummy? No, I don't have any more. I don't. It's no, don't bite me. No, I don't have any more. It's gone. No, don't bite me. Ooh, what is wrong with you? Feet for kitty. She just went to like headbutt me for pets, but she headbutted me in such a way that my finger that didn't move went like straight into her eyeball. And she's a cute, stupid little dum-dum. Yeah, you're a stupid little dum-dum. Oh, do you want more treats? Yeah, chew through that. Stinker. Yeah, that's what I thought. I have to have her food in like a plastic tub because she will chew through any plastic that is too thin. She chewed through her bag of food at home more than once, I think. Yeah. You already got a treat. No more. You already got one. Hey! You literally have... Oh, no, you don't. You ate it all. You did have food in your bowl when the stream started. I think the auto feeder goes off in, like, 2 hours. You'll live, I promise. You're so sassy. I'm cheating, but I just need to pass. Passing is important, but knowing the stuff you need to pass is also important. Speaking of, I have to catch up because I missed a chapter assignment on for one of my psych classes, and I can't make up that assignment. It's just a 0, but it's still like writing notes on a chapter that I'm gonna need to read for the exam anyway. So, black cats are super sassy. They are extremely mouthy. Always. I don't know if I know a black cat that they're either terrified of everything and will sprint the moment they see anyone, but will lay on you while you're sleeping. Or they're like this dum-dum who doesn't shut up. Do you talk non-stop? The reason I have an auto feeder in the first place is because she would get fed at 7 a.m. Because anytime I tried to move it, or anytime I tried to feed her at 8 a.m., even though I was feeding her at 8 a.m. for a very long time, on the dot, she would always meow at me 7 a.m. to 8 a.m. and not give up, no matter if I sprayed her, no matter if I like scolded her, no matter what I did, she wouldn't stop meowing. So I'm like, okay, fuck it, I'll feed you at 7 a.m. And then this bitch from like would meow at me from 6 to 7 a.m. So I had to get an auto feeder because I couldn't handle her waking me up so much earlier than she needed to for the food that I refused to give her because I didn't want to feed into that and say, no, fuck you, you're waiting until it's food time, I'm not gonna let you bully me. But she sucks, so I have an auto feeder now, and I don't have to worry about it, and my life is so much better. Because I can't get, it's not like I could have I had a gravity feeder, but she got super fat because she just wouldn't stop eating. Constantly eating. So the auto feeder goes at 3 times a day. I think it's like midnight, 7 a.m. and like 2 p.m. And then she's good. It's portioned out, so she's getting basically the amount of food she needs. So now she's actually at a healthy weight. She's happy. There's food left in her bowl sometimes because she doesn't need to scarf it down every time, and she can meter herself out a little bit. Long story short, I recommend auto feeders if you have the means to get them and you have an unruly cat, because it helps. I don't know how that would work if I got another cat, but we'll see. Speaking of, my brother has a cat now that was just like commandeered from his friend, who is like kind of living at our house now. But the cat's name is Kipper. He's super fucking cute and he's so friendly. And as opposed to this one will let me do basically anything, but gets mouthy and will ferocious. Yeah. Kipper doesn't matter. You could pick him up and like swing him around, and he's just like, I'm here now. And he'll make the cutest little chill sweetest little baby noises. And I cannot wait for them to interact when I get home. I think meeting will be fine because in the shelter she was totally cool with all the other cats. She doesn't care as long as she is, she's getting pet. I assume Kipper will be fine, and technically they met once, but that was when he was a little baby, and she doesn't like little babies. She smacked the crap out of him. It was fine, but as far as I know, it's just little. I keep trying to convince Emily to get one. It just sucks that we have 2, because our orange cat is fat, always eats way too fast. Ugh, it's the worst. There are auto feeders you can get that feed 2 bowls at the same time. So I saw one on Amazon where it's like a big tank, and then there's a split in the middle, and then it goes 2 ways, and there's the 2 bowls. So you could do that. That might work. I don't know how well those work. Alternatively, what you could do is you could have like 2 of the little auto feeders and then just have them either opposite sides of the room or whatever, so they're separated, so when one cat goes to eat out of one, the other cat can go to the other and hopefully not cause problems. Cats are stinkers. I hope you enjoy your break, by the way, Trevor. I love you. I appreciate you for hanging in here and chilling out while you're working. What is this song? Ah, it's the Omori thing. This is Omori, but lo-fi. Ma'am. Ma'am, you're cleaning yourself on street. Have some decency. This is not ladylike at all. I gotta take these off for the moment because I get too distracted by the music. But yeah. I hope you can find a solution because, one, orange cats are unhinged. I assume yours is also unhinged, but I have to ask whether that's true or not. Because I love them. I could never handle an orange cat, even though I have a black cat, and black cats basically act the same, except ever so slightly toned down. I have a, you know, my running joke is that black cats are just burnt orange cats. And for this one, it singed all of her brain cells right out of her head. Oh, you're my little dum-dum. You're my stupid little baby. I was doing something when you talked about it, but I wanted to say that I don't look at YouTube. No, I know! I was saying you look at it because you're interested in, like, the percentages and algorithmic stuff. I meant it as, like, an interest thing, not because you want to be popular. I did try and specify that. I'm sorry if it didn't come across clear enough. Orange cats are either unhinged or lazy, and there's no in between. An orange cat named Token, and call him Toke. I like that. I like that a lot. I love your cats, by the way, Keith. They're the fucking cutest. And they're so fun, and they pop out of nowhere at any time, just shenanigans, always. It's real because I can play games by myself just fine, so if no one is watching, I should just do that and not go through the stress of planning, setting up, making stuff. I mean, that's fair. My orange cat's just lazy. You got Garfield. Rare percentage chance for non-unhinged orange cats, just Garfield. Got lost in shorts, but I made my way back. Ooh. Welcome back. I do not miss watching long strings of YouTube shorts, I will be honest. Because I've mentioned it before, but I'm doing my project where I have to give up a behavior, and I gave up doom scrolling, which I include any scrolling at all in, like, YouTube Shorts, TikTok, whatever. The only thing I can do is if I'm going through my videos or whatever, and somebody, like Game Changer, will upload a short of one of their episodes, I'll watch that, and then I'll click out of it, because I'm not scrolling. It's just a different format of video. I don't miss it at all. It's fantastic. I have more time to read and do things. And sometimes doing things is just playing video games. But it's still more productive than just sitting there and I'm not saying this as a jab at you, Nevi. It was a segue to this point. Just sitting there and taking in content that you're not even absorbing. That's the worst part about, like, TikTok and YouTube Shorts and anything else. A lot of the time, when you're scrolling, you'll see one that you're like, haha, funny. That one gets logged into your memory. The other 6,000 you scroll by, it's pointless. You scroll by so many and you don't take in anything, and you're wasting hours at a time just to find the 3 golden videos you find funny. Money? Wow. I think I read ADHD fodder and my brain exploded. Keeping up with content you subscribe to is doom scrolling, but taking pointless videos definitely is. Exactly. Muffins. My breakfast today, I'm not gonna lie, was like the rest of a bag of popcorn that Trevor and I didn't finish last night. I'm pretty hungry. A muffin sounds banging right now. YouTube Shorts has shrunken my brain. YouTube Shorts will smooth your brain. All those big smart wrinkles, all that surface area, gone. It's like when you put the hot water in the plunger in the car and you pop out the dent. That's what it's doing to your brain. It's the worst. I need to give up on doom scrolling. The best way you can do it is have other people hold you accountable. Especially if it's people in real life. If they catch you doing it, they're like, don't do it. And then for the purpose of my project, I'm giving up on it because it goes toward my grade. So it's mostly the other stuff that goes toward the actual grade part. But if I rationalize that if I don't quit, then my grades will go down, then the little academic monster in my brain goes, and then I don't doom scroll, and everything goes well. I want muffins. I don't know what to eat today. I want wild berry muffins so bad. They're so good. I love them. Wild berry muffins I love. Most berry things, like berry baked goods. I hate citrus baked goods. So if you give me an orange cake, any kind of lemon pie cake, whatever, though stuff like that I won't eat. But God, like a good berry muffin. Fruity things, fruity cakes, fruity sweets, fruity tarts. I find this time of year annoying. I had the heat blasting this morning driving to work, and now I want the AC going. That's the worst, isn't it? I like it because it creates some variability, but it makes it very annoying to pick out outfits. Like, I'm thinking, oh, what should I wear today? It's gonna be warm, but it's... Thank God. You guys can't hear it because I have an audio gate. My neighbor across the way is fucking loud. He and his friend or his roommate or whatever just got back and they were just loud as shit. Shut the fuck up! Anyway, I think I'm gonna get me a muffin with coffee. You fucking should! I have my coffee. My coffee's getting cold. Oh, I want a muffin so bad now. But I don't think, like, the little coffee shop on my campus has muffins sometimes, but it's usually like brown sugar muffins that have like the big coating or whatever. Maybe they'll have the big chalky chip muffins, but as far as I know, they never really have. Maybe they have blueberry ones, but I don't prefer the blueberry ones. I'll eat them. I don't prefer them. I like wild berry. I like all of the things. Pants in the morning, shorts in the afternoon, and a winter coat at night. Well, I mean, why are you out that much at night during this season? I gotta stop tucking my hair behind my ear because it's comfortable and it keeps it out of my face. But if you can't tell, I took a shower earlier this morning, and most of my hair is basically dry. But of course, the part that gets tucked behind my ear is still wet, and then it dries in that wet-looking way, and then it looks greasy and terrible, and it makes me want to learn how to fly so I can fly into the sun. I take the top off my muffin and dip it in the coffee sometimes. That's fair. I think a lot of people do that. To a degree, like, you know, that's what coffee cake is. The hyper sweet. I really like coffee. I can't do coffee cake because it's so sugary. It's really good. And if you actually put it, like, if you dip it in the black coffee, it is good. But the sugar is just so much, and it's almost always brown sugar, so it's got that extra richness to it, and it's so unnecessarily sweet. It's delicious. It's scrumptious. You have no food in my dorm and I need to eat. Food. I'd love, like a little tin of muffins. I'd make muffins. I would. I miss when all of my friends actually went to my college instead of dropping out or transferring and leaving me. I'm the only one here, bitch. Because, not muffins, but Ash would wake Lizzie and I up. Lizzie, my first year roommate. At like 2 in the morning and go, you guys want cinnamon rolls? And often, Lizzie and I, in almost full darkness, would kind of half sit up, blink groggily, look at each other, look back at Ash at the door, think about it a moment, and go, fuck it. And then we'd get up, chat, have fun, eat cinnamon rolls, and then go to sleep at an even more absurd hour and wake up miserable for class the next day. And it was the fucking best. God, I want muffins. I want muffins so bad now. I'm so annoyed. I can't get a muffin. Maybe I can get one from the little coffee shop. But it's not gonna be the kind of muffin I want. It's not gonna be the energy. And then by the time I go to the dining hall, they're gonna have lunch out. They have lunch out right now, I'm pretty sure. By the time I get there, I might have fucking dinner out. And then what's the point? I'm like squaring up. I'm noticing I'm very spazzy right now, and I'm saying the word like a lot in the midst of my sentences, and I'm not gonna lie, it's pissing me off. Who wants a muffin? You want a muffin? Oh. But I want to die! Oh, speaking of golden age of the internet, I got to introduce Trevor to llamas with hats for the first time yesterday, and I could not be more pleased about it. I am overjoyed, actually, that I got to show him llamas with hats. And he laughed. He thought it was stupid and weird, and he said it was crazy, but he laughed multiple times, so that is a win for me. Also, if none of you guys saw it, the motherfucker who made Llamas with Hats uploaded a video, I think a week ago now. I just saw it like yesterday or the day before. That he wants to make an epilogue to Llamas with Hats. It's been 15 years since the series started and 9 years since it ended, which makes me feel old as shit. And, yeah? You think Mommy's old? What the fuck? Well, I mean, I'm as old as you will probably ever get, which is really sad to say, but Kiki still lasts that long. So I guess, yeah, technically by your standards, I am old. But he said, essentially, it's been so long since it ended, and he was happy with the characters, he was happy with the way it ended up. He never wanted to do anything more with it. Love you, Trevor. I appreciate you. Good luck with work. But a lot of those comments that are like, oh no, I feel bad for Carl after he offs himself, post realizing that Paul is fucking dead. And people are like, oh no, I feel bad for him. And all those little seeds sprouted an idea in, I think his user's film cow, in his head, and said, hey, stewing on an epilogue, what could happen? And he's been thinking about it so much and working it out in his brain, he now physically cannot imagine the Llamas with Hats story not having this final piece in it. So he's gonna make an epilogue, and he goes, hey, Kickstarter, fellas, alright? Kickstarter, raise some money, Also, in the original Llamas with Hats, they stood around and didn't really move much, but in this epilogue, Carl would find himself able to move in new and interesting ways. So he's gonna have like animators and people. He had the Kickstarter. They reached 3 times the Kickstarter goal within 24 hours. Because, you know, all of us really love Llamas with Hats. If you didn't know Llamas with Hats when you were younger, you will never have that same attachment to it. However, if you're one of the fucked up one of us that saw that freaking series when you were a kid and you got attached to it, I reference it constantly. The stomach has the rumblies that only hands could satisfy. Say that shit all the time. Loop said it in chat. Fucking, Carl, that kills people, I'll say pretty regularly. And just other shenanigans. If you know it, you love it. And if you never knew it, then I'm sorry for you. But I'm very excited about it. I'm pleased. So you're telling me in the year 2024 we're getting new Llamas with Hats content. The world is healing. Carl, what did you do? Rewatching it made me laugh really hard because there are suddenly a bunch of new jokes. Well, not new jokes, but jokes that I understand now as an adult that I definitely didn't when I was watching it at like 12 years old. I think one of my recent favorites, having rewatched it, is when he's confused that, oh, Paul? I thought you were a girl. Why would you think that? The hat, mostly. If you'll excuse me, I have some photos to delete from my computer. Carl? I mean, you don't have to. So my thing is like, are they friends? Kind of. Do I think Carl is just a shred gay? I do. I really do. Also, Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared. I loved Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared, but I think, because I really... I don't know if you guys can hear it in the background. But my neighbors are across the hall. You can have... I've heard it with my own door and my own music. You can have it pretty fucking loud in the room, and you won't hear it the moment you leave the room. It'll just be like a whisper. Not only is their music right now loud enough that it's going through their door and into the hall, and I can hear them yell singing, but it's loud enough that it's going through their door, the hall, and then my door, and it's loud enough to fucking bother me. It's not toward you guys in chat, obviously. I hate Matt. Shut the fuck up! I hate it. It's so annoying. I'm so peeved. It's fine. But yes, I did like Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared, and I really like my fever dream type media, but I think my fever dream media borders on fantasy fun stuff. And Llamas with Hats is definitely more toward the creepy, crazy side, but I still think it remains funny and cool. So a lot of my... Trevor will say, like, oh, you're fever dream media. So I'll say, oh, like Labyrinth, Gravity Falls, stuff like that. Like, things that definitely have... Over the Garden Wall is a big one. Weird elements, fucking strange, but in, like, a fairy tale kind of way. Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared is definitely in the horror movie kind of way, and I think that's why I never clung to it as much. Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared is a big thing for my brother. My brother really likes Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared, and Jack Stauber stuff, especially Opal. He really enjoys a lot of the fever dream horrific edge of things. Literally to my neighbors every weekend. Oh my god. It can't be that hard to shut the fuck up. And this is the same neighbor, mind you, that will smoke weed in the building, which you're not supposed to have weed on campus. Everyone does. Nobody cares. But fucking good, don't do it in the building. Because, one, the smoke alarms are extremely sensitive, and I'm sick of being pulled outside by the alarms in the midst of the night because somebody decided it was time for a doobie. Second, don't smoke it inside because it smells so fucking bad. And his is so strong and the smell is so bad to the point where it upsets my asthma. My asthma, excluding a little bit during my PE class that I had unfinished this semester, my asthma hasn't bothered me since I was in middle school. And this shit upsets my fucking asthma. Smoke your weed outside. Turn the fucking volume down. And the worst part, the RA, the essentially the student manager of this side of the floor, because there's one on the other side as well, but the boss lady, she doesn't like him either. Because she had to deal with him last year. Because she was an RA on a floor of a different building, and he was there, and she had to deal with him. And the worst part, I was talking to one of those people who is kind of on their way to being your friend, but is still kind of an acquaintance. I was talking to a girl. Her name is Marissa. She's very pretty and very sweet. I was talking to her about my new neighbor because he was kind of sort of new when I was talking to her about it, and she goes, "Oh, you're on the first floor of that building? Does he do this, this, and this?" And I said, "Yes." And she goes, "That's Eli." Once you get to the point where people can identify you by how much of an asshole you are, you need to fix your shit. I look unhinged because my hair's still like slightly wet. I got the moist critical talking about the Apex team look right now. Unhinged. It's so frustrating because if I weren't streaming, I'd just be silently annoyed, but I'd read and do something else because fuck it, but I'm streaming. And some people, I assume, have online classes because their professors or whatever are sick, or one of my psych professors is attending to his new baby, who is apparently very sick right now, and I'm worried about it because the baby was born Tuesday and they were born with a birth defect, so they've been hospitals and surgeries. So all of our classes this week for that professor are online. But, like, I assume people have online classes that they're trying to do right now. Which is why I try my best. I get heated, I'll talk. But talking this loud even isn't gonna really go through the door. Shut down! I should report him again. I've reported him before for the marijuana thing. And then for some reason, apparently the person who came to, like, check it out was just didn't want to deal with it that day because she goes, or she's just nose blind because she's like, I don't even smell it. So later, I'm like, what do you not smell it? The weed smell is horrible. Getting coffee and it stopped. Getting muffins. Give me a muffin. I want a muffin. Such an Eli thing to do, SMH. That's the worst because I have a little cousin named Eli, but he's also a hellion. He plays Fortnite nonstop, and he, you know, he's the oldest brother, so he has to be a little dick to his younger brothers. But is only a dick to the little sis, the youngest is a sister. Only a dick to her sometimes. And then the rest of the time does the protective big brother, like, carry the kiddo around on his shoulders, shenanigans. But he's also a hellion. Is it just kids named Eli? Like, I don't fucking know. It's a little rat bastard. All of them. I might end soon. I wanted to go like a full 2 hours, but I'm hungry. And I might go out and get food. Actually, I can check right now what's in the dining hall. I'm gonna look at the campus dish. Boop. What is in the comments right now? Shut up. Shut up. Ooh. Fettuccine Alfredo. Also, broccoli cheddar Swiss frittata. And grilled jerk chicken. Ooh, displayed lunch. Buffalo chicken sandwich. Let's fucking go. Making myself more hungry. I'm not helping my case. Ooh, and they have cheddar cauliflower soup. It is a good day. And they have carnival cookies? I don't know if they have any by the time I get there, but it's just like chocolate chip cookie, but it's with the little M&Ms and they call them carnival cookies for no reason. Click. Should you have a bad track with Eli's? I don't know, man. Eli's little stinkies. Excuse me as I absolutely sniff this. It smells like chocolate caramel. That's the weird part. It's so pleasant. I can't wait to open it, but I refuse to open it until I finish the rest of my other older coffee, because the other coffee I just finished are still in bags from pre-rebrand, which isn't that recent, so I gotta finish these. They're getting old. I also have hot cocoa, which is nice. And I have like 2 referrals now where you should use my top of the morning loyalty code if you want to buy it, especially if it's for the first order for the first time, you know, you should do that. Because 1, it benefits you. I think it gives like 20% off your order, and then it helps me because it gives it if you refer enough people, you get little goodies. So if I get enough goodies, I get the really, if I you know, refer enough people, I can get a little clear coffee tumbler that has the top of the morning logo on it, and it's really fucking cute. I have ulterior motives, but it's also saving you money. So like, also top of the morning's fucking good, all right? It's delicious. It's not even like a promo, like if only, you know, if only the less than 1K subs random ass streamer is like, oh, imagine I got sponsored by Top of the Morning. No, but they're just really good. I like them a lot. It's tasty. I'm a coffee person. It is the only coffee I've had as of yet that I can drink black. I still don't, because I prefer not to. But whenever I try one of the coffees, if I'm trying a new one, I will drink it black because I want to know what the flavor is. And I can drink it black. Any of the Walmart shit, any of the shit you buy in big stores like Walmart and Dunkin's probably not as bad, but it's not great either. It's old. It's old coffee because it's mass manufactured and then stored in whatever else, and then it gets to the store and then it sits in the store until you buy it. So it's all bitter and gross. But the top of the morning is a smaller company, obviously. It's very proud of the fact that they're small batch roasted, so it's fresh by the time it gets to your door. And what else? Oh yeah, it's all organic and local farms and stuff, like where they get it. It's not industrial things. So it's a better product. It gets to you faster. Also, the other cool thing about them is 1% of their proceeds, just everything 1% of everything goes toward it's like a young people suicide help charity, which is really sweet. So it's nice. I want to know what's going on with Cloudbot right now. Jack raised us as kids, now he's feeding our caffeine addictions as adults. Love to see it. Absolutely. It's the best, though. I wasn't super huge on Sean's content when I was younger. Unfortunately, I was... If I say the 3 main YouTubers I watched as like a young kid, it might explain some things, but also will make you judge me extensively, because it was Sky Does Minecraft, PewDiePie, and Banos Gaming. The trifecta of 1, ADHD fuel, because it's constant yelling, constant shenanigans back and forth. Yelling! But yeah, I think it autoplayed to one of the Christmas lo-fi mixes. It is, in fact. It is. Well, hold on. I'm gonna go to a non-winter one. We got into the... Here we go. What was I saying? Oh, yes. I watched all of the aggressive yelling ADHD fuel. And then it didn't get better as I got older, and I kept watching people who were involved in controversy. Like, I watched Ohmwrecker for a little bit. I watched Mini Lad. All, you know, wasn't great. A lot of the people I ended up watching were either terrible people or pedophiles, so fun. But of course, I watched Markiplier. I still watch Markiplier. I'm really excited for the Iron Lung movie. I know he's putting his whole Marcussy into it. It's gonna be really exciting. I'm super pleased. Didn't have muffins, so I got Mexican bread. 11 different pieces. Fair enough. I was a Vanos, Jack, and Stampy kid. That's fair. There were a lot of other people I watched. Those 3 were the big ones, but I did watch Stampy for a hot minute, but that was when I was, like, a lot younger. PewDiePie still came before that, but I did watch a lot of Stampy before I got into everything else. I watched IS Cupquake for a hot minute. Again, when I was a lot younger. I watched Matthias. I watched Odd Ones Out for a while. And of course, with the big ones, I always branched out to their friends, even if I didn't become like a hardcore watcher. Like, I watched PewDiePie, so obviously to a degree, I watched Jacksepticeye, I watched Markiplier, and then it was getting in through that I was like, oh my god, Markiplier fucking rules, actually. And oh, I just realized what year it is. I'm pretty sure I've been watching Markiplier videos for 10 years. Quite slightly under half of my life. Oh no, because I'm Ew. I just grappled with the fact that yeah, I'm 21. I forget sometimes. In my brain I'm still 20. Sometimes in my brain I'm still 19. Yeah, yeah. So I've been watching him for 10 years now, so literally a year under half my life, which is absolutely unhinged, absolutely insane even. Oh, that's weird. That's weird to grapple with. So, been a fan of Mark for a while, and thank God he's a good fucking person. He doesn't have basically any controversy. One of his biggest controversies is after the PewDiePie bridge incident. Mark was just like, hey, don't send him death threats. What he did was wrong, but what you're doing is also wrong. And then people were like, he's siding with him. Just not what happened. What's up, PBC? How you doing, my friend? Welcome into the stream. What's up?
Oh, sorry.
The girl outside, I thought she had a frog sweatshirt on. She did not. But it was still a cute sweatshirt. But I'm very pleased to still be a Markiplier fan because he's actually a good person, and he constantly makes these cool projects that are really fun to see. Like he and his mom, I think it was mostly his mom, but he and his mom did the documentary on like his dad, which was a really sweet memorial thing that I need to figure out how to watch at some point. In like A Date with Markiplier, Heist with Markiplier, In Space with Markiplier, trifecta of fucking cool shit. Did Ohm spread false rumors about Mark? I didn't know about that, but I'm not surprised. Dude is definitely one of those people who, one, lives off the drama, but two, liked YouTube for the relevancy it gave him. Just bad. I went to an anime convention this weekend, spent like €350 on merch. I'm broke but worth. Absolutely fucking fair though. I hope you had the best time. What kind of merch stuff did you get? But all the stuff he's doing is really cool. And again, God, I'm so fucking excited for the Iron Lung movie. It seems like it's gonna be so cool. But it's super funny because no one knows when it's coming out because he's been saying on the Distractable podcast that, like, which I'll listen to sometimes, that he's in the final stretch. He's been saying he's in the final stretch of the movie for like 6 months at least. Oh wow, In Space is now as old as Heist was when In Space came out. Hello there, Cosmic. Morning to you. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Crazy hiccup there. Mark kicked him from the group and he spiraled. There will always be one dramatic motherfucker who is in a group and then everybody goes, oh, this person kind of sucks actually. We're not gonna fall for their shenanigans. And gets kicked out and just goes crazy, frothing at the mouth. There is always one. Every time. I've had it happen multiple times with multiple different friend groups. There's always one. Sometimes more. Always one. Just taking a break from life for a bit. Absolutely fair. Well, I appreciate you coming in here to take that break. I hope everything is well. I hope everything is well for all of you. I hope all of you have the health, love, and happiness that you so deserve. But a bunch of Jujutsu Kaisen figures, some Splatoon Zelda art prints, and a Zelda Ocarina I cannot play yet. Ooh, exciting. Ocarinas are really cool. If you get a good one, they're expensive, but they are really, really cool and apparently very hard to play. I love that though. That's super fun. I have so much merch in my room right now. I have a little Stardew Valley charm with Sebastian on it because Sebastian is my favorite lad. I love him dearly. I have a Sunny Day Jack charm from Candy Bat. It's a vampire version of one of the characters. Sean, love him. The art is fantastic. I have another thing from Candy Bat. It is my mouse pad. I know what it looks like, but it's actually really good on my wrist. It's so much better than my old mouse pad was. It's so comfortable. Unfortunately, though, this kind of mouse pad does get dirty pretty easily, so every so often I have to soak it and very, very gently wash it. I have... What other merch do I have in here? I have a bunch of random posters and things. I have... This isn't like a fantasy merch thing, but I will show it off anyway, because I think it's cool. Ice 9 kills, baby! We got the signed picture from Spencer. We have the ticket to the show went and saw, and one of the balloons that was released during the songs, because there were many, many balloons. I got that in there too. So it's cool. I love it a lot. I know, right? Isn't it sick? I'm so happy with it. Meeting him was so cool, and I panicked so hard because I have anxiety, so I just was like, ah! But it's okay, because Trevor got to actually ask him a question and be cool, and it was a good time. I also have photos of Trevor and I with him, but I look so panicked. It's... on there, you little stink. There we go. It's so sick. I love it a lot. Love some Ice 9. Absolutely! Not doing great personally, that's not important right now because there's a cat behind you. Or is that a dog? It is a cat! Can you say hi, Gatita? She was playing earlier, but now she's all tired. Ow! Owie! Owie! Why did you do that? You want pads? Here you go. You look like just a void right now. The camera can't pick you up because you're... Ow! Claws! Why are you so mean to me? Did you decide more pets? Owie. Why are you so rude? Can I pull my hand away yet? Nope. Apparently not. I have claws on my hand. There's nothing I can do. And my light ran out of battery. Can I pull my hand away so I can fix my light? Thank you. My phone should be charged by now, so I can plug that in. Charged indeed. The nice thing about having a new phone is I only need to charge it once every 2 to 3 days, which is pretty sick. Don't mind me. All up in your business while I'm plugging this in. Whoops, no! I affected the white-yellow balance. I tapped the wrong thing. Oh, I'm blind! We got it. All is well. Ice 9 of the goats. Absolutely! I was so excited because at the last concert we went to, they played Rainy Day, which I feel like is a very underrated but very fucking awesome song. It's the best. Sleep cat equals best cat. Well, now she's angry because I tapped her and she wants pets. Yeah. It's for kitty. Alright, I'm gonna pull my hand away now. Thank you. Buy some hamsters and a wheel and a carrot on a string. Infinite battery power will be achieved. Until the hamsters pass away. It's so silly. I mean, infinite battery power is just me plugging it in while I'm using it, but I don't like doing that because then it doesn't last as long. It lasted a while though. I mean, we've been going for an hour and 46 minutes, so that's pretty good considering it's been on the whole time, plus a few minutes before that, for the sake of, like, setup. Sorry, my brain's mush right now because I'm hungry. Love Ice 9 though, they're so fucking cool. They're so fun. If you ever have the chance to go to Silver Scream Con, you fucking should, cause it rules. Not gonna go this year, but that's okay. It's sick. It's so fun. There's so many cool things there, and there's always other people you can meet. Like last time, there was the guy who played in the Candyman movie. There was one of the girls from Terrifier. There was. I'm going to eat. Don't worry. I'm gonna eat after stream. Relax. Go eat. Don't worry. Cat will watch over chat. She will not. Gatita, you're very cute. I'm worried you're gonna fall though. Yeah, you could fall. I'm sorry. Do you want attention? Yeah. He's so sleepy. Are we holding hands? Oh, there you go. Don't fall. Falling is bad. She would not watch over chat. She would, the moment I left, she'd go, oh, I'm supposed to be doing something, getting down, doing anything else. No, right. No, dum-dum. Here we go. What the heck? Girl, oh, you wanted to go cuddle on my arm instead? She just wanted cuddles, not hugs. You will get cuddles after I'm back from class, okay? I gotta take my arm back though. I know, you're sitting on it, but thank you. At 3 pieces of bread. I'm assuming you're good now. You're full now. Ah. Stupid heart in the way. They let you drag so many other things in this app, like in the app or in Discord, in YouTube. Sorry, having a strong cold abondulance. You should be able to just drag the emoji to a different corner. If any of you have the opportunity to get a little screen cleaning desk pet, you should. This is Sonic, and he is extremely useful. Not only does he clean off my laptop, sometimes my phone, usually not, but I use him to clean off my TV, which is a lot bigger, so it's nice to get all the dust off. He's just a little lad. I do think now is probably a good time for me to find a raid target. Assuming people are live, which I think they should be. It's almost 1 p.m., so it's getting more to a normal time. We're gonna get raid target going. We're gonna go hang out for a few minutes while I prep to go get food, and then I'm gonna go get food. So, who's live right now? Womp. There's only one person going when I started. How many people are going now that I'm finishing? Many more. Randomized Nuzlocke. Oh, he's playing Smash finally and not Fortnite. Love the lad. He plays so much Fortnite. Gen 4 starter, shiny hunting. Animal Crossing New Horizons. Or playing through every Halo campaign. That one's interesting. Alright. I like the whole time. I love you. Thank you! I appreciate you, Keith. Fun for the time I was here. I appreciate y'all. You guys are the best. I'm gonna mute desktop audio so I can pop in and check the vibe of everybody. What's wrong with the Knights of Forts? I just personally don't like it. And a lot of the time, you know, obviously there are cool people who play Fortnite. I'm not saying everyone who plays Fortnite sucks. I know plenty of you guys do. But a lot of the people who do tend to play it are little bratty children, so I don't find any interest in it. So I tend to not. I don't join streams if people are playing Fortnite. I will explicitly not do so because I don't want to teach the algorithm I like it. And I won't, I won't raid people because I'm not going to stay in there if they're playing Fortnite, you know? Muted that. What's your vibe right now? Hmm. Alright, decent vibes. You have enough people. Nope. Alright, I think we're gonna go with this person. I haven't rated them before, so. Copy. Da 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 da. Bah! Thank you guys so much for fucking watching. You guys are great. You guys are swell. You guys are cool. Thank you for seriously. Thank you for sharing your morning with me. Anytime any of you guys pop in here, even if it's for like 2 minutes at a time, you have shared a tiny piece of your life with me. And I will always and forever be grateful for that. Hold on, I will look at the DM real quick. Did he? Did he just go live? Because if he did, I will absolutely I will possibly go over there. I saw it. It didn't pop up in my feed or anything. Give me a fucking minute. If you know him, I think is the best part of that, considering he was literally in here. He totally did just go live. But I already picked. I already chose. I already chose my next time. I've rated Larry before. I rated him before, and I will rate him again. But I think we should go ahead, a new person. Go show someone else some love. But I appreciate y'all. Thank you. Stay happy, stay healthy, stay hydrated, and we are going to raid your what is it? Your local cat girl. And I will say, their what's it called? Their bio on YouTube itself does say they, she, they. So keep pronouns in mind. But we're gonna go over there. We're gonna show them some love. And I will see you guys in that raid. Bye-bye, all!